What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Crypto Arvi here, but we're back at another platform. We're looking at just liquidity. But first guys, I just went skiing. It's going good. I wiped the snow off my skis. We're doing nice and well here. We're at the hill here. I had to get goated, guys. I had to go see my barber. They took care of me nice and well. Now guys, just liquidity, the app is called JULSWAP. It went up to the market high of 55 cents a share. Call me crazy. If you guys bought into that at 100 shares, 200 shares, 1,000 shares, and then you sold at the market high, you'd be eating. You'd be sitting on a lot of money. Now guys, they're trading at 35 cents a share right now, and the market's been a little bit down right now. I have some very high prospect for this coin. Now guys, the JUL token is going to 100x. That means 100 times its value. Based on its history from their ICO, they have not given me a reason to doubt that theory. We need to take a look at their coin, take a look at their platform, take a look at what's going on, take a look at their exchange. Now guys, they're basically like Uniswap. They're a swap app for your cryptos. Now guys, it's very cold right now. We're gonna cut this short. We're gonna go out and take a look at exactly what JULSWAP is. All right guys, Crypto Arvi out. What's going on, Crypto Arvi Army? We're right back at the lab. We're gonna be taking a look at just liquidity and JULSWAP. Now guys, we talked about this on the hill. We're gonna get right more into it right here. Now guys, there is the website called justliquidity.org. Now that's the first one we're going to be diving into, and the next one's going to be the JULSWAP website, so julswap.com. That's going to be next on our agenda. But for right now, let's take a look at justliquidity.org. Now guys, this is the best place for easy and decentralized access to crypto. Looking into it, you have the exchange, which they talk about swapping now on JULSWAP. We'll get into that in a moment. Going down, there's the app and the extension, your one-stop wallet for storing, swapping, bridging, and buying tokens. You want to learn more, you click right there. It's going to take you to the external link to talk more about how that wallet works, how it is a one-stop shop for all these different features, and how it's going to go into that. As you go guys, you got the integrated networks. They have their Binance, Ethereum, Avalanche, Tomu Chain, Binance, it just goes on. Their features for this is the easy installation, smart chain access, looking at Ethereum to Ether B, and then connecting your MetaMask as well. Getting started, you click install now. It's going to take you right there. Now going back to just liquidity guys, keep going down. You're going to see your virtual and physical debit cards with up to 3% cashback. Now that's a great deal. 3% cashback. You don't hear that kind of deal too often. Virtual and physical. You got people who love the virtual feature these days, and you also have people who still have attraction to their physical cards. Both options are right there. You want to learn more, you click right there. It's going to take you again to an external link talking about how their contactless Visa card works with crypto. JUL card, you can shop over 60 million merchants worldwide, both online and in store, earning up to 3% in crypto reward using your Apple Pay, Google Pay, Samsung Pay, and your virtual crypto debit card. There you go right there, all the different features, and it's on the way. It's coming very soon. And as I mentioned in a different way, you earn up to 3% crypto rewards every time you spend with your JUL card. And to get access, you need to stake in JUL and Juld. Now guys, let's talk about earning. So you want to stake your crypto and earn in real time. Click stake now right there. You go into up to 205.97% PA on your crypto. Now, the token is Julb And Juld to BNB, and then you're looking at the APY, which is the annual percentage yield that you earn on that difference. Now guys, staking and earning, you got different cryptos right there, and then you have your disclaimer. Digital currencies are not bank deposits, they're not legal tender, and are not backed by the government accounts, and value balances are not subject to Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation or Securities Investor Protection Corporation, or any kind of government backed protection. Legislative and regulatory changes or action at the state, federal, or international level may adversely affect the use, transfer, exchange, and value of digital currencies. Keep that kind of stuff in mind when you guys stake and when you guys trade your cryptos. That's also very important. Now guys, before we get into that, I just want to make a quick note. Very important is that Just Liquidity is partially funded by Binance due to the Smart Chain $100 million fund. Now guys, they're partially funded. Keep that in mind. Binance is a an empire of crypto, and they're partially funding Just Liquidity. That is huge news for them. Now guys, their Just Liquidity private sales are coming soon on the fully decentralized protocol for Binance Smart Chain. Now, as I said guys, you deposit, you wait, and then you withdraw with your proof of having a valid key. And then going down and see how private achieves their privacy. Just Liquidity Private improves transaction privacy by breaking the on-chain link between source and destination addresses. It uses a smart contract that accepts BNB deposits that can be withdrawn by a different address. To preserve privacy, a relayer can be used to withdraw to address with no BNB balance. Whenever BNB is withdrawn by a new address, there's no way to link the withdrawal to the deposit, ensuring complete privacy. Just to remind you guys, Just Liquidity is a fully decentralized and owned by the community, decentralized finance. There you go. You have their FAQ. If any kind of questions they have right there that you might be curious about, how to collect data, how they collect data, what a relayer is, and so forth. Now guys, let's talk about the tokens, Julb and Juld. Now, Julb has a 1 million in supply in the market, while Juld has 800 million in supply. Price for the Julb is 185.853 as well, and then the Juld is 0.281829. Looking at their IDO participation, both staking. JULSWAP governance is operated on Julb, not on Juld yet. Same thing with the fee participation, and then their debit card staking and their limit orders are involved in both. Bridging, bridge your tokens between different networks. You can request a bridge from a different platform onto Just Liquidity. You can click request a bridge or bridge now, depending on if you have the permission. Click bridge now, you can go right there and it can bridge you your coins on tokenbridge.justliquidity.org. Okay, you agree, and then you go from Binance to Ether, and you can just connect your wallet and get going right there. But if you need to request, you can click request, and then it'll take you to this page. Request your token bridge from ERC22 BEP20, and then there you put your email, name, project name, the CoinMarketCap link, smart token address, token holder ERC20, how many you have, project position, and so forth. And then click submit, and they'll address it to you on a very short basis. Guys, I would be remiss not to mention about their tokens, the Julb and the Juld, is that there's going to be a lot of staking opportunities with these guys, with these two tokens, these monster machine tokens, as well as very high yields on the coins, as well as the upcoming debit cards, physical or virtual, whatever. They're gonna have a nice yields on them, as well as those those debit cards. So keep that in mind when you're trading. They both have some great potential, great incentive. Now guys, let's take a look at JULSWAP. Now guys, one thing I want to mention off the bat is that the Julb project is a very well connected in the market, and it should be on Binance and deserves to be listed on it as soon as possible. Really, very good project. Now guys, as I said, it should be on Binance as soon as possible. Really, it's such a strong project, and it's got great potential. Now, JULSWAP. Now we're looking at swapping and pooling. You want to go and connect your MetaMask on the top right corner right there. You have your settings. You can adjust your transaction deadline, time, slippage tolerance, so on and so forth. Then you have your points right here, Telegram analytics, so on. Staking, adding liquidity, DEX, texting user Y. There you go, guys. The staking part of JULSWAP right here. You have all of them, my staking, different pools, and there you go. You got your man right here with a shopping cart. He knows he's getting his JULSWAP, and he's securing the bag. He is securing his pool, his stake, whatever he is doing. He knows what he's doing, and we know what we're doing too, guys. You got quick swap, you have swap, beta DEX. It goes on and on. Sometimes it'll take you to a different page. There might be a lot more in detail on those pages. Then you have info.julswap.com. Now we're looking at the protocol analytics. Again, you want to connect your wallet before you really start getting trading. Liquidity, the volume in the last 24 hours, the top tokens, Julb number one, Julb. That's the coin, guys. That is the secret. Now, then you have BNB, JULSWAP, BUSD token, BTCB, Ether, and so on and so forth. Page 1 of 16. Top pairs. and transactions. And on your left bar, you have the different pairs, accounts, volume rank, launchpad, governance, foreigns, beta DEX, so on. And then you can search your JULSWAP pairs and tokens. If you don't want to scroll through or go through the pages one by one, just search it in the bar right there. It'll get you going right there. Now guys, with justliquidity.org, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, click on the support button on the top right. It will redirect you to a new page. Submit a request. You put your email, the reason for contact, subject, description, any kind of attachments, and then click submit, and they will get back to you very shortly. And just a great way to address something. If maybe you can't find it on the FAQ page, you're not sure about it, you can find it right there. Now guys, I want to reiterate myself on how excellent the Juld project is, how it should be on Binance as soon as the Binance can get going with that, how the JULB and the JULD tokens have the high yield, and they are going to have some great debit cards out there, virtual or physical, as well as looking at how Juld aspects enhance other projects as well. Thanks a lot, Crypto ARVY team. If you guys don't know, we hit 91K. Thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it. This was Just Liquidity and JULSWAP, as well as the JULB and JULD tokens. This was a great one, guys. I'm happy with these guys. They're doing well. The team is doing well. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the market. Shout out to blockchain. Shout out to the community. Shout out to decentralized aspects of everything. Now, guys, thank you so much. We're going to be right back very soon, but for right now, we are going to Just Liquidity.